Hi, today I'm going to talk to you about the solitaire way. In every investor's life, there comes a time when he wants to stabilize the way he invests and move on to doing only what worked for him over extended periods of time. The tendency to experiment wears down, and you want to be in a more steady state mode of investing. What do I mean? Am I trying to imply that the investor moves away from risk taking? Actually, not. What I mean is that an investor adapts as he grows into a way of investing and managing his process which he is very comfortable with. This does not happen naturally, it requires effort. I experienced this in the last 10 years where I consciously tried an investment approach which is more sober, pragmatic, and yet does not swing the bat too much. Interestingly, over a longer period of time, the outcomes were superior to an aggressive investment approach. This made me all the more curious and interested in what worked. As I went back and studied the process which worked, I could clearly see that this was something that could be extended over longer periods of time to create superior investment performance and better investment experience. That conviction is what led to Solitaire. We thought we would formalize and create a product which will take the learnings of that decade into a way of investing. When learnings get refined into a process, that gives superior investment confidence even to the manager. That is what made me take my process learnings in one particular style of investing into Solitaire. By doing that, I also got an added bonus. I was more than comfortable investing a lion's share of my incremental monies into Solitaire. So, what's good for me would be good for a lot of people, and I really believed in that. So, how did Solitaire take shape? Firstly, our objective was very simple. We wanted to invest in well-managed companies with a proven business model at reasonable valuations, with the simple stated intention of giving stable investment performance over the long term. The aim was to create a focused portfolio of 25 to 30 stocks of emerging performance in different sectors, which could often be new and out of favor, but would be able to offer higher growth metrics and superior capital allocation. We wanted to buy the companies which did far better with their balance sheets. The logic was that companies which always maintained better balance sheets would give us better returns when their profit and loss saw growth. And this is not a very difficult thing to comprehend, but in effect, when we practice, we tend to believe that that level of risk taking may not suffice. But Solitaire inverted that and chose only to restrict itself to this space. Lastly, how do you decide your preferences? Do you buy businesses of the present or businesses of the future? We chose to break free and identify modern themes which we believe would not only meet our expectations of growth and capital allocation, but would also be the engines of the future for the stock market. So we wanted to capture at least a few in our portfolio, and that would be more than sufficient to derive and generate long-term investment alpha. So that is the story of how we curated Solitaire. The Solitaire way is something that I believe will work very well over long periods of time. While it is difficult to predict how returns will move year to year, I can confidently say that Solitaire will give a few things to you as you make the journey. One, it will give you the confidence to believe in the Solitaire way and invest more. Two, it will make you experience an investment process which is far less volatile. And three, when returns are generated, they will be lumpy and be more than adequate to compensate for a potential waiting period. This is the story of Solitaire way, and we believe as a team that we would keep on tuning it and bettering it based on the foundation with which we have constructed Solitaire, sticking to its spirit in letter. Thank you for watching this video. I do look forward to having you on board in Solitaire and making this fascinating investment journey along with me over the long term. Thank you.